All right, what's up? Welcome back to the Grow Family Network. And today we're gonna do an update. Actually, it's surprising that we was getting ready to do an update, and somebody actually put in a comment about like, "Hey, what happened to the chayote? Like, what happened? Did it grow? What did it do?" So, one thing about our channel is I try to do updates. One thing I kind of tend to not like when I visit sometimes like the viral videos, and you look at them and you wonder did it work, but you can never find an update video. So most of the times when you can't find an update video, that means it didn't work. So don't let them fool you and go try all that stuff and waste all your money on those viral videos when it really doesn't work, because they never show you the end result. So this is something that was just a try. We actually bought some store-bought Mirlitons or Chayotes or Mexican squash. They go by a lot of names. And we tried to plant them this year. Last year we got no success. This year we planted it differently. This year, instead of planting it with the top part down, we planted it with the bottom part down. And I actually, if you go look at that video, it was December 27, 2019, way back a little bit. If you go look at that video, you'll see how we planted it. I'll try to put a link to the playlist. I got this yellow shirt on, so the bees are coming around me. I try to put a link to the playlist or to the video at least, that we actually started this on. From what I've heard down here in Louisiana, that if you, and I'll show you this one. If you buy the Louisiana variety Mirliton, you get so much more success. But from the Facebook groups and everything, when you buy the Mexican one, you really don't get that much success. And it's actually from December until now, we're back in November again. That's been 10 months, right? 10, 11 months.
11 months.
And so far, this is what we're starting to get. So it's just starting to actually fruit. The bees are coming around. It's starting to put off the flowers. You can see a bee is actually on it right now.
Be careful. Let's see.
So the bees are actually on it right now. So we actually have one, and they're just going around and they're starting to pollinate. I don't know if they're gonna have time to actually
Make more.
Oh, let me show them this one. So you can see these little small ones. We got the bugs are starting to attack them. So I actually had to spray. I tried to run it up this tree to make it look good when I should have I should have just put it on one of our fences, because what's happening with the bugs way up in the tree, it's hard for me to spray. I gotta like get on the ladder, and it's hard for me to spray the fruits like with the neem oil and citrus oil to try to get the bugs off of them. And you can see right here,
It's like sap.
yeah, it's some kind of, they're actually going inside of it and boring little holes in them to pull that sap out, and they're eating off of it. So this is our second biggest one. This one here has gotten bit, so it's gonna stop growing. Pick that up for me.
The fruit.
Pick that one up. Look by your foot.
She said, what?
Let me show the people. I'll give it back to you. So this is another one. It would have grew more, but something must have bit it, so it stopped growing here. I'm gonna show you our biggest one. It's gonna be, let me see if I can get up there to point to it. Watch out the way, y'all.
Excuse daddy right quick, baby. Come here. Come to mommy.
Let's show you. I'm just gonna be able to, I'm just gonna have to point to it. I should have bought a stick out. I do have something. Give me 1 sec.
I don't really show on this one. I go the other side.
Go over here to the front of the cage with the sun behind you. Like right over there on top of that tin.
Oh yeah, I see it over here now. It's better.
So you can see this one here. This is our biggest one. It's way up here. We're gonna harvest it probably later today or tomorrow. But they're really starting to flower. Like I say, I'm seeing bee action and everything all around.
To poke it again?
Huh?
You poke it again. It's
Okay.
hard to see because it's like green all the way.
Oh, is right here. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Probably can see it way better from that.
Let me see.
It's right here.
Wait. Can't really see with the bite like the whole thing.
You should be able to see it. It's right here. It's the only thing in front.
Oh yeah, there you go.
So right here. I don't know if the frost is gonna kill these. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research to see how low the temperature can be. I'm working on 2 ideas now. Is that hopefully I can come right here and you can see. Let's pour that in there. You can see here that we got new shoots coming up. So what I'm thinking is hopefully before the frost, if the frost does kill these vines, if it can't handle a low temperature, then we'll come out and we'll cut each of these vines and try to wheel this into the high tunnel. That way hopefully we can keep it, because we planted these last year. It was way in December, so it's almost December again. So hopefully we can keep this, leave it inside the high tunnel until March. It'll probably have vines all over it by then, and then we can put it back out full sun somewhere, probably dedicate a fence line to it, because we got a lot of little fences that we can put up and do like makeshifts. But you can see, I mean, it's hard for you to see it now. They're so high up, but we have, see one here, way up to the top. Super hard to see. Belle saw one. Get down there. Get down. I can't watch you.
Get down, Pop, Mama.
Get down. Watch what you're doing. Watch his hand.
Watch brother. They are
right
some
here,
of them.
There's one, and it's just like I say, it's just they're really starting to flower. You can see all these little flowers everywhere, which is telling me that if I had it in the high tunnel to start with, then I wouldn't have to worry about it not having enough time. Looks like it's right at that peak time to where they want to start flowering and fruiting, but we got a frost that's coming, which is, I hate to see all the bees doing all this work, knowing that those little fruits are gonna come out and the frost is probably gonna damage them all. But they are growing fast, right? Because we saw that one, that big one, how long ago? Like
probably like a week. No, it was like a week.
Yeah, so they do grow fast. So what I've been doing is I've been watering a lot, just water.
Yeah.
Hopefully that water just pushes all that fruit to kind of hurry up and grow. But that's our update on our Mirliton squash. Hopefully we'll keep you updated on another one. We just haven't been showing it because it was doing good early spring, and then when the summer hit, it got so hot. You can see it was just like, I was like, oh man, it's dying. And then I would just leave it, like I'm not pulling it up. And then all of a sudden I just left it. It's been looking shabby until around September.
Yeah.
As soon as the temperature started dropping, it started growing again, and you can see now it's just
the stages.
Yeah.
Took
crazy.
over.
So we're gonna try it again. We probably, hopefully, I'm gonna take one of these 2 squash, and we're gonna let the vine and everything come out of them, and we're gonna go ahead on and plant one of those again too. So hopefully we can plant them back and they can get more acclimated to our environment, and they may do better next year since that one's grown here. So we'll see. But thank y'all for watching the Grow Family Network, and as always, we got kids to go watch. And you grow. Peace.